Arizona.
Good morning, Arizona.
What are you doing here?
It's a morning show.
Hey, Arizona.
Wait a minute. Does Daryl Hannah not watch our show in the morning when she's here visiting her family? Charles Gabriel recently attended the 64th annual Venice Film Festival, and I don't know how he did it, but he had his video camera with him and got a nice shot of George Clooney, who looks fabulous as always. But he also brought his still camera. Is this an event you look forward to every year?
Oh, I love going there. I love going there because they know me now, so it's really
Right.
nice because I know the people who put on the event, the photographers. So at times it's very hard. There's like A people, B people, and you can't always get into everything, and they let you in sometimes if they know you.
So you've got good access now then.
It's getting better, and I went out with them a few times, the guys, so they know me.
All right, we have to begin with Angelina and Brad Pitt. First of all, well, we'll start with Jude Law. He looks good.
He looks good, and they're remaking the movie Sleuth from the 70s. And there's Woody Allen. He was nice, too. And there's Ian McGregor.
Is that Colin Farrell?
Yeah, that's Colin Farrell. He's looking a little...
I like his hair. I like the long hair. All right, never got that relationship, but, you know, they seem nice.
And there's-
Sun Yi and Woody.
Yeah, and I think this is what Brad and Angelina...
Okay, first of all, everyone says, oh, she's so anorexic thin. When I interviewed her, I thought she was thin. Her head looked large for her body. I kept saying that, but she didn't look... I thought she looked pretty good here. What did you think in
I
person?
thought she looked great. Real, I love to be negative, but she looked wonderful.
Yeah, I don't think she looks too thin how were they? Together you said they were very
Together
nice.
they were really nice. I think that she kind of keeps him in line. Early in the afternoon that he wasn't very nice to the photographers. He wouldn't take his sunglasses off, so we started booing him.
You're booing Brad?
Yeah, because, you know, they're there for a reason, all these photographers all around the world. He won't take his glasses off, so you can't see his face.
Okay, but in general, together, they seem to have that camaraderie.
Yeah,
Everyone says, are they splitting up? Do they,
No,
the
no,
body
I don't
language?
think so. They look
Okay.
great together.
She looks adorable pregnant. Helena Bonham Carter and Tim Burton.
Tim Burton is wonderful. They love him. And then there's Johnny Depp, and the girls went nuts.
You almost don't recognize him at first.
Yeah.
How was he?
Yeah.
Did you get close to him, or?
No, he's very standoffish, and I got some nice pictures of him, but no, he doesn't interact with people.
All right, who? I know we were talking about Charlize Theron as well. What a class act.
She was so nice. She was so pleasant. She did the behind-the-back kiss, all that stuff that we love, you know. And then Colin Farrell was. He was
like
nice.
the hair.
Yeah,
He's a wild child, but I like the hair.
He was really nice. I mean, everyone was nice. The only one that wasn't very pleasant was Brad Pitt.
I can't believe that.
Yeah.
He didn't take off his glasses. How much of a zoo is it? Because, again, are you competing with a lot of the photographers?
It's
or is
hard
everybody...
because, again, there's hierarchy, so there's different levels, and when you're at different levels, I had a little stool with me, so I always feel off balance, and I'm trying to do video, and I'm trying to do the stills, too, so I'm always feeling frantic.
Right.
And it happens very quickly. It's 3 or 4 minutes, and that's it.
Do you ever get, when you come back, and I thought it's a beautiful picture, when you come back, is there, like, your favorite picture?
I like
the best shot?
I like the Brad and Angelina picture, because that's why I went there, to get those two together. No one's bigger or hotter than they are. Really.
Okay, but everybody's trying to get them, and a lot of photographers are there. Do you get to sell these pictures? I mean, do you offer them to different outlets? Or?
But a lot of their own agencies go there. But now that I started my own magazine, I'm going to use a lot of these on the cover.
All right, speaking of which, and there's Bill Murray, let's show the new Charles and Adrian Brody, who, believe it or not, Lisa almost didn't recognize.
He is wonderful. He was playing around with everyone. He's fantastic. Everyone loved him. Loved him.
Adrian Brody. All right, Charles Magazine. This is the first issue.
First issue. I did the cover in Naples, Italy. In the middle, there's Fashion Week in Milan, and then I have advertisers like First National Bank of Arizona and Avantis and USA and Fascinations. There's been without the advertisers, it wouldn't have been anything. But it's wonderful. I can't wait to do the second one.
What I like about it is the size and the shape.
You could put it in your pocket and read it later.
You know what, Charles? Congratulations.
Thank you. It's
You've
been a lot
always
of work.
wanted to have your own magazine.
Yeah.
When can we look for the next issue?
Soon.
And then you'll have, because you're doing all of this yourself.
Soon.
You're doing all of this yourself. There's Richard Gere, and here comes,
he was
look
great.
at her.
Look, she is perfect.
Love her.
Look at her skin.
I know. Was Stuart there?
I didn't see him.
You were probably thrilled.
Wasn't really like No, she was fantastic. I was this close to her.
I know.
So it's kind of hard when you're this close because I had to back up.
Does she have any
and it's
flaws?
hectic. No, she looked perfect. But it happens really quickly. It doesn't seem like it, but they stop for like 4 seconds.
Right.
And that goes by very quickly, and you're just nervous because you're waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting.
I asked you earlier who you thought looked the best, and you said Charlize.
But Keira Knightley looked great too. But
She to me is too thin.
she's thin.
She looked
but
thin in person?
I think she's wearing that off-the-shoulder dress. That's why she looks so thin.
And her posture could be better, don't you think, Charles? She sends to slouch.
Well, we all could work on our posture.
Perfect over there.
I'm just offering. I think when you slouch, it tends to, you know.
I agree.
And she's got beautiful features. There's one other question. Oh, who looked the worst? They want to know.
Who looked,
Who
well,
was horrendous, Charles? Come on, fess up.
Woody Allen looks a little sloppy at times, but I mean, that's his deal. But I think everyone looks their best for this.
Right.
Brad Pitt wore a three-piece suit in the afternoon. He always looks great. He's Brad Pitt.
Do you bump into these people when you're out and about in Venice, or is it strictly the red carpet thing? That's your chance to see them and get your shot?
No, sometimes you see them when there's different positions we can see them. Sometimes they arrive by water taxi different places. But Venice is so friendly. Everyone's so nice, and it's wonderful there. It really is. It's just really human. Yes, go ahead.
Ask a question. You started to say something about their own people come down to this thing and take their own pictures?
Yeah, sometimes.
Like the magazines, you mean?
Oh,
right?
I mean
Like,
the agency. Most times there's European agencies that bring their own people there, and then they sell their pictures throughout the world. And that's why these people get the best spots. There's a great spot. You want to be right in the front, sitting there so you don't get tired, and it's easy. A lot of times they had me hovering above people.
dangling from the
It's really
rooftop.
uncomfortable because I'm in between people like this and have a little stool. It's not always pleasant.
Charles, you take one for the team, and you brought us back some great pictures
Thank
as
you
always.
very much. It was
Don't forget
wonderful.
about Charles Magazine. You can find it at USA
And
Gavanti.
one more thing,
First
I
National
want to
Bank.
thank Marsh Cloutier. He helped me with all the designs, and he was great.
You
Thanks,
did a
Marsh.
great job. All right, 8:20. We'll be right back. Halloween is about a month away, but April is getting into the spirit of things out at the Scream area, the Scream Park here in Arizona. So we'll be live with our forecast next.
My eyes beheld an eerie sight, for my monster from a slab began to rise, and suddenly, to my surprise, he did the